Redo, again. I had so much energy before. Okay. Hi, I'm Olivia and I'm a missionary with Youth with the Mission in Tyler, Texas. So you're watching this video because you are fundraising for a discipleship training school, a missions trip, or another training school. And I want to give you some tips, tricks, and ideas about how to make your fundraising more effective. So first, I want to just explain a little bit more about how fundraising is the beginning of your ministry. So your ministry begins when you ask people to partner with you and invest in what you're going to be doing in your foreign nation or in your training school. So the first thing that you need to do to be able to align your heart with what that is going to be is to pray and ask God, I want vision for this next season of my life, whether that be a short-term mission trip, a long-term training school, or whatever it is that you're going to be needing funds for. You want to ask God specifically for His vision and His heart for that time in your life, because He knows better than any of us do what that's going to look like. So once you have vision and you understand what goals and expectations God has for you, then you can begin to share with people those specific things. And you can say, God told me He's going to work on this in my life. Or you know that you're going to be ministering to a specific people group and God's broken your heart for them so that you can invest in them more wholeheartedly because He's given you His heart, which is astronomically bigger than ours. So now that we've talked about that a little bit and how to get the heart behind fundraising, I have a couple ideas and tips for you to use. So first, I would definitely say that meeting with people face to face is the most effective way to have people understand your goals in your ministry and to just have them be able to dialogue with you about what you're going to be doing. So you can meet with churches, you can meet with your pastor, your family, your friends. You can meet with anybody that just God puts on your heart, or people that you just logically think, hey, they know me, they love me, they probably want to invest in this area of my life. Another way that you can contact people is to call them. So say your uncle or somebody that you know lives 5 states away and it's just not possible to see them before your trip begins. Give them a call and just explain to them what God's doing and how they can be a partner in investing in the ministry that He's doing. Another awesome way that you can reach out to people in like a large group is to use social media. This day and age, there's so much that we can use via Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat even, to tell people about what we're doing. So many people see your life just through their screen on their phone. So use it to your advantage. Like, tell people about it through a video, through posting. One thing I caution you with is just not over posting. You want people to be interested in what you're doing, but you don't want it to be annoying to them. So invite people with your posting and your videos. Use that as a platform to get people engaged, to ask you more questions, and to learn more about what you're doing. And then this way also, people can see what you're doing after. Once you've done the mission trip, once you've done the training school, you can use this as a way to say, hey, this is what you invested into, or this is the thing that I was talking about, and this is what God did. Other ways that people can reach a larger number of people is through newsletters. So there are a couple different programs that you can use that allow you to make very aesthetically pleasing newsletters. One way is to just use Pages on your computer. Otherwise, you can also use Canva, which is a website that helps you design your whole entire newsletter, and it's just super convenient and easy to use. Another fundraising option is Fund the Nations. It's a t-shirt company that designs a t-shirt for you that you can sell. So people buy your t-shirt and you get part of the proceeds to go toward your missions trip or to your discipleship training school. And of course, God has gifted you with skills. Some people know how to paint, some people know how to bake, some people are musically talented. Use those things that God has given you to fundraise. God, if you're amazing at cooking, put on a dinner and invite people to come and invest into you. If you're an amazing painter, sell your paintings online. There's so many things that you can do with the skills that you have for not a high cost. It might take time, but if you are truly invested in the vision that God has given you for this time, it's going to be worth it. And this is also a very important bit of advice. It's almost like I'm not even advising you, I'm telling you, you have to do this. When people invest in what you're doing, you have to thank them. Gratitude is such a big part in the kingdom of God, and He wants us to be grateful for the people who are in our lives that are investing in us. So send thank you notes. After your backs, show them pictures, make a video, do things that just allow people to see the fruit of what they invested into. It's so important and it's so valuable, and people appreciate it so much. So as you build your network of people, this might not be your last mission trip. You don't know what God has in store for you in the future. So you have this network that understands that when they invest into you, you will show them what they've invested into. And that's so valuable and so important. And it makes them feel valued and like they were a part of it, because they were. They were a part of it as much as you were being there. Thank you so much for watching to this video. If there's anything that I mentioned that is an online platform, there will be a link below. And you can also leave questions and comments or anything that you've done that has helped you fundraise, so that people can come to this and have it be a platform for how to learn. Thank you.